So gross. Ooh, Daydream Glitterbug sent me a message saying it's from a Tristan game, the screenshot. I'm not sure it is. Hi, Fred. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and work on figuring out who the GM is. So remember, 3 people had the possibility of choosing the game today. Only one did. The first GM, Iron GM, lives in a trash can. Yeah, I bet you can all figure out who this one is. Liz Star. Iron GM, regrettable eBay purchase. That is going to be our lovable, possibly huggable Blasphemous Roar. And finally, Iron GM Ku5ogrande Fairy. Yeah. Turns out when you wake up and there's poop under your pillow, that's from Garb. Yeah. It's kind of scary. Those are our 3 Iron GMs here. Wait, wrong GM name for Blasphemous Roar? Uh-oh. That's the one I saw. Wait, okay, let me go. Blasphemous Roar? I don't know, I thought you liked eBay a lot. Okay, I'm fixing it in real time. We're doing this. Oh, duh, this is better. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm fixing the name. Okay, we've got Iron GM Disney Princess Blasphemous Roar. Doesn't look much like a princess. But trust me, we have plenty of princess in our souls. Well, you know what? The first person who decided to choose, I believe Okami of Games, decided to go for Liz Star. Our second player voted for Garb, and that means that our GM for today is the one I really messed up. Oh my gosh. Blasphemous Roar, come on down. Yeah. Roar is our GM, and he's furious. Our Disney princess is yelling.
I'm furious at you more than the players. I mean, come on. I've got a pretty pink princess tiara image and everything. And you're like, regrettable eBay purchase. Boy, I'm broke. Every eBay purchase is a regrettable purchase.
Wait, fine. Let me find your let me find your princess picture so I can make you wear the tiara.
It's all I've got right now. Okay.
There.
Honestly, with my life, it's just all I've got right now. So
you're beautiful.
Thank you. Look at my beautiful. I've got tiaras and a crown. It's beautiful princess time.
Oh yeah. Thank you everybody for the subs, by the way. Gonna help out with all the prizes. We've got I believe $750 dollars of cash prizes, as well as games that were given out this year. It's exciting, and you get to help weed them out. So behind all the tiers of being a Disney princess, what are you going to be throwing out today?
Well, you see, of course, you give them one game and they don't want to play it, and then you give them another game and they've already played it, and they keep making up things. But you know what nobody's played?
What?
I'm going to assume the Jungle Book Mowgli's Adventure, or Mowgli's Wild Adventure for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah. I had multiple people message me. Nobody got the guess from the picture that I posted on Discord. I had to share a picture of that lovely foot. I'm never making that sound when talking about feet ever again, okay?
Yeah, so this is a game that made me angry. So I guess it's only fair that when they don't choose me, I get to give them a game that makes me angry. Because this game, you're gonna look at it. I promise you're gonna look at it and go, yes, this seems like a pretty good game. It's one of those common recurring themes with the games that I choose. You look at this and go, that's a pretty decent game. Like,
oh yeah,
how could that be bad? And if you're on the player side, you might be able to see. So hopefully I can elaborate a little bit here.
Yeah, I think that, you know, people will get a taste of what this game is all about. Honestly, I feel like I've played a little bit of it, and if you play it for like maybe 2 minutes, it seems fine. But Disney also has a history of not making the best mobile games in the world.
Yeah, so basically the main thing that's important to note about this game and what's going to be the biggest thing is that over time they're going to learn different abilities as the game progresses, and the problem is that the game trips over the fact that it has 2 buttons and doesn't know how to do things. So that's going to confuse some of the players to a bit of a degree. But, I mean, we've got Okami of Games here, which has been a solid contender in Kuso's past, the solid contender this time, #1 seed versus someone 32 seed. I have a feeling that Okami might be able to pull off some of the button kerfuffles better than I did. But let me tell you, I don't have high hopes. I just have hopes.
You know, I am going to go ahead and throw this out there. We do have bracket predictions open right now, and I believe they're going to be open until the end of the first match, or maybe even half an hour into the first match. Depends on what Cadus wants. And I sent in my predictions. I don't know if I should spoil a little bit. I actually think that someone 3255 is going to take the victory today.
Ooh, got the underdog pick.
Yep.
I unfortunately don't know enough about someone to make an educated guess. I only have seen some of the match history in Okami, so forgive me, someone, when you watch back this match and you question, well, he's saying all these positive things about Okami, but where's my love? It's just because
I'm here to give the love, okay? You've got my love, someone 3255. Oh my gosh. Okay, time to check one more thing before I move over, because I want to make sure I don't screw another thing up. Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's okay. I'm used to being left behind, given the wrong name, given the wrong profile picture, not picked by the players, having to come up with games at 2 a.m. on a Friday because for some reason I picked up Forager and couldn't stop playing and didn't notice the time. Oh my gosh,
Forager is, yeah, you play it and it's like addicting. It's like
rapid fire of the stuff that makes the problem I always have with games like Minecraft or 2 Degree Terraria is how slow they can be, and Forager's like, no.
Who's doing audio? Blasphemous Roar, you didn't ping me.
Okami is. You gave me the ask, but then there was chat and that, and then you're right. Yeah, Okami is.
Oh, okay, good. I already have that listed. Well, perfect. Thank you, everybody, for being here at the highly organized Ku5ogrande. And I say highly organized. We're doing a lot better than in years past. But again, you know, most of the people who help out here are volunteers. Thank you so much, Blasphemous Roar. You know, I give you a hard time, but you have been super awesome this year. I'm really glad that we have you as a GM. Even if
I give myself a hard time, all right? You guys have been a treat.
Don't eat us. Please.
I am big enough to.
Well, don't. I really don't want you to eat us. Ooh, we've got 2 different shades of Mowgli going on here.
I need somebody to reset their game. I need to get one of the players to reset their game. This is very important before we get started. Let me see if I can get Okami to do it, since they've got the audio. Let me. Here we go. Cool. Okami has reset. We've, of course, got an Ubisoft game from Disney made. Look at this. Witness this amazing Game Boy Color cutscene right here. That is so good!
Oh my gosh.
That is some amazing pixel to 3D. Like, what is that? Seriously, that's on the Game Boy Color. What is that?
Why would you, Okami?
Well then.
Yeah, it looks like Okami has a question in Discord. You might be able to handle that. I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm not allowed to tell you all why there's some questions about things. Otherwise, Bro Central will fire me. Well, no, more Faizu. Faizu's been staring at me angrily this entire time. Look, all I'm saying is
Stop
they
staring.
got lucky.
Stop staring. Okay, so we are just making sure that they are running on the same emulator so that we don't have any weird, strange...
There he is looking at me again. He's making eye contact with the emote.
Well, yeah, Molin is really good at staring into your soul.
I see that.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I think we might be ready to begin. Yeah.
Whenever they're all ready, I think there was some color differences. They were trying to solve that, but it's still a little bit brighter on Okami, but that's probably some sort of...
if there is some sort of issue between them, you know, we can go ahead and look into that, but odds are most of the Game Boy emulators are the same. If somebody is using the non-approved one, though, and there is an issue that makes them fall behind, then that's their fault, not mine.
Yep.
Okay, I'm checking right now with the players to see if they are good, and they are. Everybody, you need to spam anything jungle or foot related. Or book related.
Oh dear, I was gonna go with books, but feet, I guess, oh dear. Is it too late to leave?
Yep.
Rats.
I'm doing the countdown spam, those emotes. Look at all the feet. It's getting smelly in here.
Oh dear. Don't say that! I can smell things when people say things can smell.
Nobody is allowed to leave.
Alright, so this is the Jungle Book. Mowgli's big or wild adventure. So right off the gate, we've got a few things that are of note that are really nice about this game. Because like I said, this game's gonna look like it's pretty solid, all right? We have a Game Boy Color game with some very nice color palette choices. It has some nifty animations like Mowgli's little dance that he does every time he grabs a boss token.
Oh, yeah.
We have the, I'm sure you've heard me mention it a few times before, I've whined about it, is some of the greatest platforming sins are in fact avoided here, which is that your camera should not be, your sprite should not be on the center of the camera. It should be to the left or the right so you can see everything that's going on.
Nice.
And so the camera is whipping to the left and right. And also, it's a question of how many, like my general rule is either 5 or more vertical heights of your sprite compared to the screen in general. But this one has 4, so it's actually pretty... it's not that bad, and you can actually see a lot of clear stuff that's going on. So when you're playing this right now, what we're seeing right here is a good game.
What is happening? Why is there a camera and really annoying sounds?
So welcome to the first tutorial level of the game, showing you how to do what it's teaching you. Is that Mowgli has now learned the ability to jump and grab fruits or bananas, coconuts. You cannot skip this cutscene. You must watch it.
Why? I don't want to.
And then you must repeat that exact level that you just watched in action.
Oh, okay.
So, we have the ability to throw fruit. Now, the fruit has a bounce to it. When you throw the banana, it bounces, all right? The higher you throw the banana from, the further the higher it bounces. So, interesting actual use of physics there. But at some point of distance, regardless of how high it's bouncing, the banana just stops. So we use the banana to lure the snake. But the thing that I want you to pay attention to most to is what's going on with these coconuts.
Yeah.
You see, you need to use the coconuts in the basket in order to trip, the switch that the coconut's attached to.
Okay.
You need to give it 3 of those items. And every time you see a coconut basket, you're gonna have to give it 3 of them.
Can you run out of coconuts?
No.
Okay, good.
You'll wish that was an option. Because if you ran out of coconuts, at least you know that a death's sweet embrace awaits you. No. Instead, here you have coconuts.
Why does the snake like the banana? Why does this...
Oh.
I need to ask, why does the snake eat the banana? Snakes are carnivores, okay? I'm pretty dang sure a banana would cause digestive issues, you know?
Potassium is important.
Okay.
All right, so here we have time switches. These are wonderfully annoying. That first one can catch you off guard because if the first time you step on it from the left, and because you don't know how to run just yet. That's right, you don't know how to run just yet.
He had nobody to teach him, okay? Give him a break.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You gotta wait until he's learning of all these tricks and tips in life. It's the bare necessities, so they say, and I totally know all the lyrics to that song. I don't. I know, like, the bare... whatever. Anyways, Mowgli's got the bare necessities, and just the bare necessities. He's got no clue on how to run for his life.
Oh.
He's got the bare necessities, and why are there coconut basketies? Oh God, please let me away from this.
Wherever you wander, wherever you roam, you find that Ku5ogrande is in your home.
So here we have the monkey that we're dealing with on someone's screen. So the monkey has to be lured out, or else it will hurt you. And so if you keep throwing the banana too close to the monkey doesn't go anywhere.
I mean,
so you have to throw it in front in order to jump over the monkey and get through. But the monkey also eats the banana really fast.
Oh my! Well, I would too. It's a banana,
right?
Yeah, I'm not
Okami of
dawdle.
So Okami of Games has unlocked the ability to run.
Yes.
All right.
Chase the panther.
This is the beginning of pain. Now,
so cute.
To be fair, every time I watch these games and I play these games and I test these games for Kuso and like trying to find the weird stuff, and I keep playing these and I go, is my definition of bad really a low bar to cross? Like, but the thing is that I noticed that like more janky it is, the more I'm willing to let it pass. But level design is where I hate you. And oh, do I hate this game's level design for a few reasons. We'll see them in a bit.
Does it get bad?
But first thing, well, kind of, yes, lots. So a few things to note also. You'll see that the players are collecting this stupid jump that Okami of Games is on took me 30 tries. Because I died on the other side of it and had to do it again. But somehow Okami is making it not a problem. Because we gotta do this jump 3 times over with the coconuts. And how did Okami make that look so easy the first time? Oh wait, I made it look easy the first time too. Then I died to this wasp. Then I had to do it again. I'm like, why could I not do that a second time? Why is this impossible? Because it wants you to make that coconut jump 3 times. If you jump when the leaves are all the way at the bottom, you don't make it. If you jump with a coconut in your hand, you can't grab from the ledge. Someone is now feeling the beginning of my pain.
Yeah, like, just because Okami did it well once doesn't mean that everybody is going to have the same sort of luck here. Honestly, it looks like someone 3255 is trying to cheese this. It's not gonna work though.
It absolutely will. Sometimes.
Wait,
not very consistently. Oh yeah, it will. Sometimes.
What? You can just run and jump up there? You don't... Wow.
Not quite. Oh, wait. Maybe the running was the key. Wow. Maybe the running was the issue, or the part that Nope. There it goes. The problem is that the jump works if you hit the leaf at its apex. You see how it's moving up and down a couple pixels?
Yeah.
Those pixels make the difference.
I love it. I love it so much.
The other thing to note is that if you jump on that leaf on the side, on the left, and you bring it all the way down, you can't jump from the leaf when it's all the way on the bottom. You can't jump from the leaf all the way on the bottom to the leaf up all the way at the top. You have to jump slightly before it hits the bottom, or else you'll mistime it.
There we go. Someone 3255 gets through that little bit of a challenge. Took longer than Okami took, but honestly, we're still close enough that it's not a huge deal, you know.
So the things to note is those tokens that they're collecting. Progress in this game will be measured by how many tokens the players have cleared have grabbed for any given boss that they're on. So if they're both on the same boss area, whoever's got the most tokens win time is the winner. And the reason for that is that you must collect all 7 tokens for a boss, or however many tokens the boss might have, because it might have it later is more. You must collect all of those tokens in order to face off against the boss. And later, they're going to give you the ability to do something wonderful, except that they're going to give it to you a stage late. You have to go back.
Oh, no.
So if you like replaying levels with needless backtracking and warthogs that have inexplicably strange hitboxes, so you have to bounce off this warthog, as someone is seeing, or failing to do.
So I'm taking a look at this company's history, by the way. They've definitely worked on multiple Disney games, including Disney's Hercules, who I believe somebody in... I don't know if Wandering Mine is in chat, but I believe he's running that for Big Bad Game-a-thon. They made Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire. They made Rugrats, I Gotta Go Party. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. They worked on a Spyro game. Probably not a good one. Batman Begins. Yeah, that sounds great. A lot of games based off of movies is what I'd say.
2 of those games have been my polls inside this tournament, with Hercules for the Game Boy and this at this point.
Look, yeah, everybody, I know that you're talking about me saying the Rugrats video game name. I Gotta Go Party. That's what they have to do.
Yeah, you gotta go party. See, I used banana as the snake off. The reason why, the problem that this game has, and the reason why this ends up in the bad games list, all right,
yes,
is because one, and it's a few simple slights that really add to the frustration. Is that one, the fruit throwing never goes the distance that you expect it to go. Ever. See, someone keeps throwing it to the monkey, and the monkey keeps immediately eating it. You need to throw it way before, because the fruit never goes where you think it's going. 2, the coconut baskets. The coconut baskets are magical. So the one that Okami's on right now, I had a problem with where I tried to throw it in and it kept missing. So I did what Okami's doing there, is the jump shot to throw it in. Now, interestingly, the coconuts that are inside the bag have collision with the coconuts. So if they throw it, boom, the coconut bounces inexplicably off the coconut that's already in the basket. Why?
I don't know.
There it goes again.
Hard to say.
You have to throw it successfully into the basket, but if you throw it too far behind, it doesn't really go in, and if you jump and chip it in, there it is, bouncing off the coconut. You have to just toss it from the bottom.
Oh, geez. Just looking at this company's history, and I found a game that I want to give out. So I'm not going to talk about that one. But I played it, and I love it. Oh, it's so bad. I love this company, okay? The company, by the way, is called Eurocom Developments. Of course, set up over in, I don't know where they're located. Somewhere. Located somewhere. I mean, it's Eurocom. I can take a guess there.
Oh, lovely. That tree has inexplicably the ability to stand on it. Gee, I know nothing about trees with their inexplicable ability to be stood on.
My gosh. Sorry, I just saw Mowgli's face on the world map, and he looks like he's given the biggest, like... You know the smile that kids give when they're total butts to you? That's his smile right there, okay? He's like, yeah, I just, like... broke your vase. Dennis the Menace grin. That sort of grin, you know?
Yeah, and chat is confirming, by the way, you totally looked up the original Jungle Book game. This is Ubisoft, yo.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying anything. I can neither confirm nor deny that Okami is in an auto-scroller.
Okami is absolutely in the boss level, which is an auto-scroller. Fantastic.
Look at the kitty. Now
there is like a jump or two that I found that were like nearly impossible to get, but also you can damage boost through most of it.
Let me just say, I love that they put 0 effort into drawing paws. Like, he's just stumps. He's the panther with stumps for legs.
Like that jump right there and that jump right there. They're like impossible to actually avoid getting hit.
Yeah.
But you damage, if you get hit by the first one, you damage boost through the second one because it lasts for so long.
Oh, yeah.
So Okami has successfully cleared the first boss. So this is Baloo telling you explicitly, there are some places you can't reach. Don't worry about it. Just come back after you've learned the ability.
So, I'm a little bit confused because I understand most of the enemies, but I don't like most of them are animals. What are these things that hop out of the ground and boost you up? They look like warlocks of sorts.
I just went with moles in a trench coat. I don't know. Maybe they're Ursula's little poor unfortunate souls making a cameo.
Ah, that's nice. What? They're out of the water, but that's why they're unfortunate.
So someone found the answer is the third one. You just kind of sort of chuck in from the edge of the ledge.
Yeah, I would say that the animations in this game are really charming. I love them.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell you a story. Because my uncle had a cat that was missing one of its paws, you know, when it was born. Unfortunately, it had some issues and they had to remove the paw. And he named her Stumpy. And she was the biggest jerk cat I have ever met in my life, okay? She was the kind of pet or cat who would be sitting on you, you pet her for a little while like she insists on it, and then suddenly, bam, you're bleeding everywhere and she's gone. It's like, what happened there? Why are you like this, you cat?
Probably because your name's Stumpy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair. But yeah, I've never known a... Well, that's not even standard, okay? Cats, yeah, they'll fight, but usually they'll have a tiny bit of mercy. Like, I think she would come up and bite you for no good reason. Not just because, like, not because you've been petting her too much, just because she felt like it.
So, another thing that I wanted to point out about the game being bad, not to interrupt you there, but I remember it being a thing, is that the problem is that the B button, to run, you don't hold down B or anything like that. You just tap B while you're moving, which means that if you're ever trying to throw a fruit, you have to be completely still, otherwise you just break into a run.
Okay. I thought that run was going to be double tapped or something like that, but just tapping B is weird. I don't think I like it.
Yeah, and it's a toggle to run. And you can't just stop it. You have to, like, press the button to... Well, no, you can stop running, but you have to wait for the scoot and everything. And if you turn around, you still maintain the run. So you can't just turn around to stop on a ledge. Now, Okami is handling this game really, really well.
What happens if you stop pushing left and right? You stop, right?
Yeah, you kind of do the Sonic scoot.
Do you still maintain the run status?
If you don't end 100% your entire D-pad movement, if you're in the slide and then you press the opposite direction, you immediately turn around and keep running.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we've got Yoku flowers.
Heck yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You know, I keep watching this going, maybe I'm just, maybe I'm the baddie here. Maybe the game's not bad. Maybe it's just me.
Like, the animations are good, but good animations do not make a good game. That's something that we have definitely learned here in Ku5ogrande. And frankly, you know, we also have games that show up that are enjoyable, but they have problematic controls, and that might be one of the cases as well.
That's mostly the case, is that it's otherwise that and some of the frustrating choices in terms of like forced backtracking, little bit of maze-like level design. So here Baloo is going to teach you that, hey, by the way, you can climb in some places.
Oh no, Baloo, stop teaching us, okay? I didn't become a jungle boy to get an education.
Oh, he's also teaching you that you can roll past certain obstacles.
Oh, no.
So now we're learning the importance of climbing and rolling, which are both required in order to get the boss tokens in the prior 2 stages.
Also, what does B equal? Why does it have B equals at the bottom?
Because when you have a fruit, it says the B equals throw fruit.
Oh.
B equals ladder climb.
Oh, okay. The camera is starting to get to me a little bit. I love the music.
Context sensitive.
Your context.
It's sensitive to context.
Oh, okay. Race the monkey, or don't. I guess the monkey's just gonna... Oh, here he comes. He's gonna get you. Gonna get you, Mowgli.
I'll admit. Can I tell you the deep dark secret that is me being terrible at my job?
Please.
I quit the game at this point. I didn't want to backtrack. I couldn't deal with the frustration of those jumps and the coconuts. I couldn't deal with it anymore. It was like 2 a.m. on a Friday night as I busted away trying to find games, and I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it anymore.
Okay.
These players have gone on further than I do, so I have no idea what's in store.
Honestly,
it took me a half an hour to get past this part because I was so bad at the leaf jump. You don't even understand.
You know, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you're playing European developed video games at 2 a.m. in the morning, you know, just talk to somebody. Talk to us. We're here to help. We're here to help you out of this strange addiction.
I just want to say, Ku5o's looking at me, telling me to do my job, and I'm just pointing out that I did my due diligence. Y'all didn't want to see the actual games that I had. They keep going, no, don't put this on the screen. It's too boring to watch. Oh, I'll show you boring to watch. I still love you, Ku5o, even though you're going to fire me next year.
Is he allowed to fire people, Ku5o? Do you have that power?
Do you have that power?
I don't know.
I figure next year I'll be back with a vengeance because you know, sometimes you just pick up too many things. You're just juggling too many things, and I'm gonna kind of sort of put some of those down next year. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here Akami's trying to like throw a banana from behind the snake in order to get up this platform. Because again, the fruit arc is never what you want it to be. Oh, but you see, the banana does in fact have bouncing based on, you know, physics and how high up it was. Because it's a rubber ball of banana size. So you have to throw it on the ledge because that stops its movement.
So, question, how many levels does this game have?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know. They've like, someone is about on par with how long it took me, though, that, again, that leaf jump caught me for like a long time.
Oh,
somehow. Yeah. Worst part is, again, I did it the first time and had no problem. Oh, Okami's actually doing a bit of a bad. What is this? Wait 1 second. You're not supposed to do that, Okami. Processing.
What did he do?
Ignored the boss.
Is that good?
No, wait, was that a Baloo token or a Louie token? Because that looked like a Louie token.
Do you need the Louie token? Like, what do you need?
I could have sworn the boss stage wouldn't let you pass, but now I'm not 100% sure what's going on anymore, and I'm gonna go cry.
Oh no. Push the hand, Okami. Good job. High five.
Oh yeah, why are there inexplicably a bunch of hand switches in the jungle? Good thing Mowgli is a human because there's flowers in the jungle. You've never been to the jungle?
No. I thought there were trees in the jungle. I didn't know about the flowers.
No, oh, okay, yeah, no, there's absolutely all sorts of flora.
Oh, wait, it's like Jumanji. Okay, yeah, there are flowers. Okay.
Oh, no, okay. Crisis averted, that is a blue token, it just looked like a Louie token, and I was very confused.
Oh, no. There we go. The snake ate the banana and Okami dances. So, for those who are just showing up, by the way, Okami is currently in the lead. Someone3255 is a little bit behind by, I don't know, a couple stages? Something like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to track to a degree because the players, again, they do need to get those boss tokens. Now, Okami is just going forward. I don't know how well they're grabbing the tokens on the way. It looks like they grabbed the tokens from this spot. But yeah, if they don't grab the tokens, they're not able to unlock the boss. At least that's what the game led me to believe. But gods know this game is probably lying through its teeth in my general direction. It doesn't even have the courtesy to like lie to my face. It just kind of sort of like lies in my general direction and makes me suffer for it.
Yeah. You know, it's hard to find any information about this game, but I know... What was that sound effect? Sorry, it really distracted me for a second. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Disney games don't tend to be super long. So there is a possibility that we could see some sort of completion by one or both of the players.
That is a good point.
It's completely allowed, though.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes shorter game happens.
Yep.
I do remember watching, I think Jal was playing, like, it was either Jal or some girl was playing Tom and Jerry, and I think it was Jal that was doing it, and like looped the game 3 times while everybody was still playing.
Wait, why are there multiple? Are there multiple Jungle Book games for?
Yes.
This is the Ubisoft one. Okay, well, this was also made in Europe, so whatever. There you go. Hey, guess what? This is by the makers of Far Cry Primal. Yeah.
I mean, that's where they got all their experience in jungle games, is through Ubisoft. Or is through Mowgli's Wild Adventures. Yikes. Yeah. I blame Ku5ogrande.
Ku5ogrande! Why would you do this to us?
Mostly just like my days have been weird, alright? So I'm a little bit lost in time, and also monkeys grabbing bananas.
Yeah,
was that monkey guarding literally nothing, and yet you throw the banana to it because there was no reason to other than maybe it'll get you hit? Good game.
Oh, it's a bait and switch. Come on, you video games sometimes have those baits and switches, you know?
This game has a lot of bait and switches because you use the banana, bait the monkey out of the hole, and then you hit the switch, and then you do your little dance.
Okami's like, I don't even care about this monkey. I'm just gonna damage boost.
All right, you know what my favorite part about this design is, though? In testing this, I tested the NES game as well, a couple Jungle Books games. There's my favorite thing here is I'm going to point out something that you're going to be like, oh God, why would you say that? Why would you mention it? Why is it there? Is that for some inexplicable reason, they felt the need to include Mowgli's nipple on this sprite. Now, the fun part about that is on the NES, they don't. All right, and then one, you notice how prominent it is on the sprite, and two, that it's above his armpit for some reason.
It might be the shadow of his armpit first, and second, people have nipples.
I know, but like that's the interest. Like, yes, but I don't. It's there, and I noticed it. And I can't unnotice that it's in certain frames and not in others, and then it's above his armpit!
Seth Highwind, I greatly appreciate you subbing during the nipple conversation. But that's totally shadow, okay? It's a shadow. I disagree with the nipple.
I don't know. All right, so here we go. There we go. Good. Whew. Okami cannot progress further because Okami does not have all the boss tokens. Game broke Blasphemous Roar. But that's the trick is that I'm entirely broken. All right, we got the world map. So yeah, we can just go in and grab the boss seal and come back to the world map.
Oh, that's all you need?
Fine.
That's
yeah,
cool.
For the first stage. It's not too bad. Really not that bad.
Beep, 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 beep.
Again, I'm watching this going, what did I give them?
You gave the best song that has ever been on a Jungle Book game. That's what you gave them.
I mean, look, there's two different types of Iron GMs, all right? There's the Iron GMs that are scorned because you didn't choose them. They're sad because you left them in the dust. Me, I'm just trying to remind people that if you choose me as your Iron GM, you get pretty decent games. It can't be too bad. Come on, choose me as your Iron GM.
That's sort of what I love about Ku5ogrande, though. You never know what you're gonna get. And
yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, the thing is, the game is probably going to have some problems, but it might be a lot more enjoyable than you could have ever hoped for. There's no nipples on Mowgli, okay? Not a single nipple. It's Shadow. Maybe it's a single nipple, I don't know. Oh, he's like a Cyclops except with nipples. What would you call a person like that?
I don't know. I'm afraid to question it. I would have to ask somebody with uni nipple, I guess.
Ooh, you nipple clops. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the thing is, I can say whatever crap I want, and nobody can put it in the quote bot, because quote bot is weak. And has run out of space, I guess.
Is it really capped out?
Yeah, it capped out.
Nice. Time to add quote 2 command and reset the command, or set up the command with quote 2.
I mean, that could be doable. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but it could be doable.
Alright, so we've got King Louie. So I guess Baloo's boss fight, was that just, like, boss stage was just a bunch of, like, climbing and stuff?
Yeah.
It's so anticlimactic. You get the build-up of this is going to be a boss stage, and then you get an auto-scroller and climb lots.
But look, we are onto the Louie stage. This is the good music. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, wait. It didn't get to that part of the song yet. Maybe it never will. I don't know. You have to climb the climbing monkeys. That is cute. Oh, I love it.
You have to climb the climbing monkeys. Okami is destroying this game right now. Someone is kind of on the pace that I might have expected, but like Okami is absolutely demolishing this.
Wow, Okami. Well, look, he likes Orb 3D, okay? He's got... I don't know. I don't understand.
It's okay. It's okay. I've helped vet some of the other GM submissions, and I think they're a fantastic game, and why are they in this? And then I've got this, which other would be like, it's a fantastic game, why is it in this? So I'm sorry, I keep trying to make jokes about that, and it's just falling flat.
Yeah. No, your jokes are fine. I'm having fun, and I like I'm really enjoying this match quite a bit. Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
So this game is definitely like, because like I said, it's an interesting level of bad where it like looks fully functional, but there are time to time where you have issues with it, where it's just really like inconsistent. Oh, you're using the banana now as an attack item. Cool. That's very much so been told before. Also, now we have to run through the spikes, run through time doors. We have to crawl through these spikes. We have to... Oh no, we had to hit the... What is this? Where do those coconuts go? Do they go forward or backward?
I don't know. I don't know how coconuts work. Didn't study them in college.
This is certainly confusing. Where do these coconuts go?
In a biology class, they
that...
didn't cover coconuts or other fruits and vegetables.
Alpha, you know, one of the reasons, I'm just going to say this, one of the reasons that I was becoming a GM is because of all the testing that I've done for Mystery Tournament. I've seen plenty of bad game.
Oh, yeah, you have.
And then I completely, like, forgot all of them. It's weird when you get put on the spot and, like, you have to find games, and then suddenly, like, what did I play? Because I know I've played garbage. I know I've played a ton of garbage.
What did I study in Utah
And then
college?
everybody made me a Disney princess, and now I'm just too stuck to oblige, or I have to oblige. And those coconuts go somewhere, but Okami didn't find them, so Okami has to redo that stage. Or go forward, because they might learn something at the next diamond.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I think that making a little bit more progress through stages would probably be worth it over doing them perfect the first try, you know? At least that's my opinion. That's probably what I would do. You know, backtrack when I had to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, just keep going forward, especially since this mark of progress here is who's got the most boss tokens. Which means that if you go forward a bit and grab a few extra from the quick forward route, then go back and do the ones behind, you're in the lead.
Oh yeah.
Which is, that's probably a really good strategy for a game like this where you can jump immediately into the world map screen anytime you want. Yeah,
that makes it real. Why does this game have some really good anti-frustration features? I'm a huge fan of that.
What anti-frustration features?
That you can go to the world map whenever you want.
Oh, that's just a small mercy.
Anti-frustration feature. Come on.
I'm gonna go with small mercy.
Okay.
The game does have a continue option, so that's just stopping you from flipping the switch. Which is really, honestly, I find with a lot of Game Boy games and Game Gear games too. Yeah. Unfortunately, some of my bad Game Gear games aren't really suitable for Ku5 for one reason or another. But I find that with most Game Boy and Game Gear games, the most important button to hit is the power button.
Like, to turn it off? Because I agree with that. I agree with turning it off. Oh.
Well, unfortunately, folks, you say it's a pattern with me, and that's definitely very true. Because unfortunately, I walked into this with an idea of some stuff that I could do to the players, and then was immediately like, you can't actually do that. Curse you all.
Oh, no.
You will know. Some poor unfortunate soul will eventually have to deal with my true power.
Go ahead. Make a choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. So just give me your freaking voice. Yeah.
See? Faizu will not let me give them the game. It's been tubin-binned, apparently. Oh, so now we're learning a new power on Okami of Games. What do we got? The ability to climb on vines and hit these flippy jumps.
Climb on vines and flippy jumps?
Is this like a quadruple backflip out of a spin?
Oh, I want to do that. I want to be acrobatic like Mowgli, okay? Freaking go to the Olympics, boy. Yeah.
Sorry, Alpha, I cannot give you that game if you and Some Girl race on account of Some Girl's the reason I played it in the first place. So yeah, no, the Mowgli should join the Olympics because, yeah. Oh, look at this! We got 4 arms on Mowgli here. 2 of them are monkey arms. As we're racing the monkey, because every time you unlock a new ability, you get to then race the monkey.
Race the monkey, race the monkey. Gotta race the monkey. Heck yeah. I'm a fan of racing the monkey, you know?
I see. Well, at this point, someone is still like 3 stages behind Okami. So Okami is absolutely, honestly tearing this game apart. Like right now, I'm impressed. There is, like I said, the main thing is that I got constantly tripped up by the controls, and I think Okami, if you watch their gameplay, is a little bit more steady in the way that buttons are being pressed. We're seeing a lot more determination in the movements without having some wild stuff to it, and it's paying off quite a bit in this. It's like, honestly, a good example of that is the difference between when like back when I played Batman and Robin on the Game Gear, thanks Uyama.
Yeah.
There was jumps. The game ate your jump inputs, so you had to adjust by simply making sure that everything you did was deliberate and very much so had safeguards to it. And I think that's kind of how Okami seems to be playing this, is by being very specific in the button presses and the way that they're exploring the level. I mean, like I said, it's making the game look like it's not even close to bad.
Throw the water on the fire. See, it's logic, okay? Biology. That's what I learned.
I do mean Batman Forever. I have no idea what games I played anymore. I played too much games. For those that don't know, I run and test Mystery Tournament, which means that I've got like hundreds of bad games that I mean, hundreds of really good games that are totally not watching sticks fall.
Here's the deal, okay? Look, you gotta take Wally Bear. Let me explain why, okay? Because you can literally avoid all the birds by ducking. There you go. There you go. It's playable.
In Mystery Tournament, we have a very strong, simple rule for Brosentia's subs, which is reject them and let him in anyway.
No, that's not a rule. Okay? And I seriously, what if I end up sending a good submission for once, huh? What are you gonna do then?
Oh, hold on, everybody. I would like to remind, I would like to point out what Brosentia said there. What would you do if I gave a good sub for once? He's aware of the bad subs. He knows what he's doing to us, and he's somehow surprised. Oh, they keep not letting my subs through.
Okay, they're bad games, but I think that they're interesting watches, and they're not totally unfair. Come on. Give me a break here. Give me a banana.
Dude submitted Athena, folks.
Okay, but that is actually kind of playable for the first couple levels. Not after the first couple levels, but for the first couple levels, it's kind of playable. It's bad.
I'm just gonna have to publicly shame all of Brosentia's rejects here. Even though I have a very strong do not shame people for their rejects because they tried policy. Even when we do reject games, I don't tell people who submitted it. It doesn't go on the reject list. But sometimes
you can put my name. You can go ahead and put my name, okay? Signature, stamp of approval. And here's the reason. I'd rather play Athena than most of the puzzle games that I've seen there.
Yeah, about that. Oh, dear. But this is not a place where I air my grievances. No! This is the place where I watch the next 17 minutes going, wow, I'm really bad at video games. I think one of the main problems that I also have with this game is that its stage design is kind of like, I don't know. Something about the stage design seems really cool to a degree in some of the pieces that they put together, but as I'm watching this game, it's just not.
Not what? Use your words. Or emotions.
It seems so tedious. Look at this gameplay. It seems so tedious
Yeah.
Like, for playing this for 45 minutes, I feel like I'm not seeing anything like fun or interesting here. I feel like we're just stuck going through the motions because at any given point you're either fighting the controls or the game is too easy to be bothered. And then there's the coconut baskets, because of course we need to throw 3 coconuts into a basket in order to progress. Why would we need to throw any less? And of course you can't grab more than 1 coconut at the same time. You can't hold that many coconuts. You can't physically hold that many coconuts. You only have 2 hands. You're not allowed to use stacking and physics and stuff, and you can't carry them. And you're not Mowgli might be able to juggle and stuff, but this is just like, I'm sorry, there is like 45 minutes of excitement going on here, and these levels look like they should be so much more fun than they look like they are, because it's just so like.
I've got one word for you.
Troll.
No, fewer. Fewer coconuts. Not less. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy now. That was great.
All right, everybody. Let me just crack my knuckles here and give the English teacher a little lesson on English. You see, the fun part about
I agree with you.
Okay. It's called descriptivism, Rosentia.
Yeah, I was doing prescriptivism, but it's fun sometimes. And this was fun. This was fun, okay? You gotta let me have fun.
I don't know. You're not allowed to have fun. What? No, this is Ku5ogrande, the bad video games not fun tournament. There's no fun here. There's no enjoyment here. There's only spikes and climbing across vines and falling into other spikes.
Spikes, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm having a lot of fun though. I really enjoy this.
Is that just me, or does that seem like the case? Because like it really does feel like I feel like if this game popped a little bit more, it might be enjoyable more. But like it does feel like a tedious, kind of slow platformer without any of the fun of that. And there we have the coconuts again, which makes me fear that there's a basket anywhere. Oh, it's just to kill the snake. Okay, great. That makes me feel at ease knowing that I don't need 3 coconuts for some inexplicable reason.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I'm watching Okami, and all of those jumps seemed a little teeny tiny bit tricky.
Yeah, those were not kind. Oh look, the bananas will let you get life. Those apples, of course, are health, because an apple a day keeps Mowgli in the jungle.
Well, he likes it there. He's like, heck yeah, jungle time. I'm just gonna roll around and climb up on blocks and gonna learn about how to be like you.
Oh, bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo.
No.
Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go.
Danny K is perfect, okay? He is so good. Hey, you didn't know that was Danny K, did you?
I don't know who that is, alright? We all know that I only know that because I've played too much Fallout.
Wow. Well, Daddy K is better than Fallout. I'm saying it right there. Yeah.
You know what? Sure. I accept that. It's fine. Fallout's really not that great.
Most things are better than Fallout per chat. Ooh, spicy takes. Ooh.
It's true. It's very true.
Apparently, someone 3255 went through a wall and I missed it. Well, that's okay. What? Walls are for clipping.
Yeah, walls are just suggestions in bad video games. If your video game has walls that actually like tether you to the realm of reality and provide a physical barrier for which you cannot actually pass through, you're not video gaming properly. Ask any speedrunner out there. That's what the zips are for. Walls are only used to accelerate you far faster than the game intends you to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have I ever broken through a wall in real life? I'm not sure I have. I've done a lot of things. Breaking through walls? Nah. They hurt. Like,
there we go.
Yeah. What?
Should you see, it said exactly, there it is. There's my problem. Right there in chat. It's wild that it looks like the same first level for 45 minutes. Even though they're in a completely new area with like monkeys on walls and other stuff. Because they're in Louie's ruins right now. So you gotta, if it was the first jungle, but it's the Jungle Book, folks. There's no winter biome in the jungle. That's not how this works. It's all a tropical paradise.
You never know.
No, I do know though because I've watched the movie.
Okay, but maybe they left that part out. There's a book. Do you read? Do you read less or fewer books than me?
I read 0 books.
Oh no. Oh no.
I used to be a book hound in high school, particularly like loved Redwall and Xanth and read like all of it. But I can't read books anymore because ADD grew hard.
Yeah, I like honestly, while I love books, I feel like grad school ruined books for me. And it's very difficult for me to enjoy reading these days because of grad school. Thank you, everybody. So if you want to ruin your love for something, study it. Get a master's in it, okay?
Like, to give you an idea, all right, and this might, I have a tendency to drop some stuff that might be heavy to some people, so I apologize. This will probably be one of them. To give you an idea of how bad my ADD is with books, I was sitting down with Neil Stephenson's Zodiac, which is a hilarious book. Between that and Snow Crash are what I had while I was staying for a stint for a couple days in the mental hospital where there was nothing else to do and I couldn't read the books.
Oh no. Yeah, I sometimes have a hard time paying attention to books. Actually, I haven't really tried since I got ADHD meds. I should give that a shot.
Oh yeah. I gotta learn to take those more reliably.
Yeah, just having ADHD and trying to read William Faulkner makes life impossible. Oh, because it's like, okay, I don't even know which character is talking here, and I've read this paragraph 5 times. As far as I know, we could be in this person's mind 20 years in the past from the present, and I don't know what's going on anymore. William Faulkner, everybody, do not read with ADHD. There you go.
I love the reading moment when you've read the same sentence 5 times over and you've just now realized that you've done it, but
and then you read it 5 more times.
Yeah, you just can't seem to get past this line. Or, of course, I'm reading the book and I'm processing everything that's going on to a degree, at least while I'm reading it and following along, but my mind is completely somewhere else. And then I stop and go, wait, what did I just read? Even though I clearly understood and comprehended everything, but now suddenly, in the moment of me snapping back to reality, it's all gone.
By the way, I do want to note that I believe someone 3255 is about 1 level behind Okami at this point. So like, yeah, there's been pretty steady progress, but I feel like someone 3255 has been catching up, and with the amount of time that we have left, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but it's possible that there could be a comeback here.
Well, the main thing also is that Okami is currently on the run back. Okami has made it to the boss, cannot progress any further without collecting those boss tokens. So has to redo the levels, so it is actually going backwards in those levels right now.
Gotcha. But yeah, Okami has completed the level that someone 3255 is on. Yeah, I paid enough attention to know that.
Yeah, see, we can follow along with games. I mean, that's why I play video games. Honestly, I find that the interactivity, the fact that I have to be the driving force for things to happen, makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Don't get me wrong, I still absolutely space out. Or in the case of Final Fantasy XI, keep going, ooh, a butterfly, and running off in the wrong direction when I'm very much so trying to finish the stage.
Well, I was gonna say, like, with Final Fantasy XIV, I've been playing that recently, and apparently I'm close to the expansion content, the first expansion, but I got distracted for hours playing around with the auto-translate function, and choosing different phrases, and all the different phrases you can make with that. Oh, it's almost better than playing the game itself.
Oh, yeah. Butterfly gets one shot by the butterfly.
Oh, no.
That is very accurate to Final Fantasy XI's experience. Make sure you check your targets. Oh, hey, this is a level 10 zone. I've just found the secret wall that goes through this. There are other level 10 enemies on this other side. And so clearly this beetle that's right beyond that level 10 enemy is not going to be much of a threat, right? No, it's a level 80 beetle. You're supposed to sneak through this area.
Okay. Yeah, well, good sneak. I'm just trying to think.
All right, so someone has reached the boss stage, so now someone is on the run back. And what? Another auto-scroller? Wait, but this is Louie tokens. Why are we now running through the crumbling ruins of of Mowgli's jungle here? Of King Louie's ruins. And, oh my god, the
into the pit. Still, I love Stumpy here, just running as quickly as he can. Oh, sorry, Bagheera.
Oh god, you pointed that out, and now I'm just realizing, like, the Fire Emblem characters at one point when they had, like, just stump legs.
Or Bravely Default.
Bravely Default? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he would totally fit into Bravely Default, and I wouldn't even blink. Okay.
Yo. Look, some people just can't draw.
It's an art style.
People can't draw. Wow. You made them throw all the feet at the screen early in the thing. There's not enough feet to go around, Bro Sencha. This is your fault.
Oh yeah, because there were so many feet. He lost his. Oh, you know, we had to get them somewhere. Interesting
right,
music.
Every time you share a foot emote, Bagheera loses its paws.
Well, I mean, you can only lose them once. Then they're gone.
Every time. In excruciating pain, Bagheera must lose a paw. Oh, we're learning new abilities. That's right. This is no longer Jungle Book. This is Tarzan, everybody.
No.
Except in reverse. We're not grinding on leaves. We're sliding. We're oh, that's gotta hurt so bad. Oh no, ow.
Rope burn.
I have scars on my hands from that nonsense, because, like, back when we were kids, we used to make zip lines out of everything.
Oh, no.
If I lived in the woods in Washington, all right, so, like, there were plenty of trees in high enough elevations, and you make a zip line out of it. You have rope lying around, boom, zip line. Garden hose, done. It's a zip line now. We had a, like, 12-foot long zip line running from our biggest tree to the roof of the house, made out of a garden hose, because we will zip line anything. And we had tent pieces. We had a tent that was set up, and one of them was the little elbow bends on them, and of course we use that over the rope. Now, there was a very specific thing that you were told that we would tell anybody that's going on this zip line, is that when you get past this point right here, let go, drop off. Do not hold it beyond this point, because you've been on it long enough, and we basically like calculated the exact point where you need to let go, because you've been on the zip line long enough that it's getting horribly unstable. Part of that is because you're bringing your knees up in order to stay on the ride longer, which is throwing off everything. So we have these little bendy tent poles with no sort of safety mechanism, and of course I'm the idiot that decides I want to ride the zip line until I reach the tree. Let's do this, and of course wibble wobble and swivel, and now I'm no longer riding on a tent pole, I am riding on my thumb and index finger.
Well, that's not fun. You shouldn't do that.
Oh no, it's crazy fun.
No, well, no.
It definitely seared down to the bone, but it was fun.
Ow, okay, stop talking. Rope burns, bad. There we go.
So in other words, folks, don't press B on the vines to slide down. Why, Mowgli, do you do this? Tarzan has to have the most calloused feet ever to be able to do those slides. Just,
See, but plants have a little bit of water in them, so, like, maybe it wouldn't be as bad as dry rope.
It actually might be fairly soothing if those the problem is that jungle looks a little bit dry.
Oh yeah,
here
just
right
imagine doing that with aloe vera.
Oh yeah, with aloe, I would absolutely just grab onto an aloe zip line. Just
I feel like I would slip off.
Feel that slimy, weird, but also very soothing.
You're like, wow,
oh yes,
this
the
is
skin
the best
is ripping off. It just feels so comfy.
Wow, I didn't know a burn could hurt so good, yeah.
We have 1 minute remaining in this match, and unfortunately, I think it's very easy to call that.
I think so, unless a miracle happens, but I don't think this game has miracles. It's got Mowgli.
It's got Mowgli. There's no miracle.
I love how you have to do your Samus rolls in order to get, like, break pillars. So good.
Oh yeah. Don't you know every game is every game is Metroid when you get down to it.
No.
Just remember, folks, Blasphemous Roar's tips for Metroid is 000000000000000000020.
What does that mean?
It means use that password next time you play Metroid for fun.
What do you get when you do?
Zero Suit Samus.
I stopped it
NES.
right on time. I stopped it right
Yo!
on time because we are done. Celebrate, everybody.
We're over. I don't have to pretend anymore.
Yay! Oh my gosh. And I'm totally not a cheater.
Oh, we had one more boss to go.
But you know what, everybody? Okami of Games managed to make the most progress in here, getting through the second quote-unquote boss, i.e. auto-scroller. Someone, 3255, unfortunately losing this match, but that's okay. We've got a loser's bracket where he could possibly go and destroy some people. So there we go. That is the result. Today, I'm going to go ahead and welcome them both into voice if they want.
That was only one boss fight and a medal off. I honestly thought that gap was way bigger. But that is like right there. Someone is just a boss fight behind.
Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and bring them in. Hello there, someone, and hello there, Okami.
Hey. Hey, how's it going?
Going great. We had a blast with that, and congratulations on the victory, Okami. You did manage to make just a little bit more progress. Someone, as soon as you would have gotten the boss token and then gotten through the auto-scroller, you essentially would have been caught up.
Okay.
Where did you finish, someone?
I was at the start of that third boss.
Alright, I got to World 4 and got one boss medal in there.
Right.
Wait, that was World 4?
I think it was World 4.
I thought it was the third one.
Is it the third one? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't count anymore.
They're all the same stage.
Yeah, visually it wasn't the most outstanding thing. But yeah, go ahead, give me your thoughts about the game. Good old Mowgli.
Well, I felt like an idiot when I got to that stage that had 3 boss medals and found none of them my first time going through it. That was fun.
Yeah. I always get angry whenever there are required search quests. I very much dislike playing games that have that are collectathons or that have that. At least it's only a few tokens that you have to get instead of like 50 in order to get through. Thank goodness.
Although to be fair, if it was 50, it would probably be like, oh, get 45 out of 50. But anyway, it wasn't fun having to go back to previous stages when you got a new move, because it's like, oh, there's medals in these stages. Well, I don't have the move I apparently need for it. And then I get the move like halfway through the world, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm forced to go back to those previous stages with my new moves.
Yeah, you both did a really good job, I feel, of especially engaging with how the progress is being marked. You both did a really good job of plowing through until you hit the boss, because of the possibility of getting the newer medals faster than going back and grabbing the older ones and having to search for them. I feel like you both had that strategy, and it was working.
Yeah, I think so.
I more or less tried to, when I found out that you needed all the medals to get to the boss, my strategy going from there was, okay, I'll get to the boss. I'm not going to worry about doing any sort of backtracking until I'm at the boss's gate, because for all I know, I might get one move later on to allow me to get tokens earlier, but for all I know, I could get a second one further in the world, so it made more sense to just blitz to the boss, pick up any boss tokens I can along the way, and then at that point do some cleanup in the world.
So how... Go ahead. Oh, I have one thing I found while testing this game, and the main reason why I put it forth for y'all is because the controls I felt were like tripping over each other all the way through. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay, good.
I definitely ran into some issues. I definitely ran into some issues, especially when I was trying to roll. That was fun.
My favorite is when you're trying to throw a fruit, but you're pressing a direction at all. So you're just like, what? Fruit? You mean run!
I love that one bag that I had to fill with coconuts, and I could throw 2 in there. The third one just kept bouncing out of there, and I got to work by standing on the bag of coconuts and throwing it, and it just magically worked. That was great. That
was my favorite part, because if you try to throw the first one in, it won't land in the bag. You have to jump and throw it.
It's so dumb.
Well, yeah, we had a lot of a discussion because everybody in chat was like, this game looks good. And I'm thinking, I've definitely seen worse games on the Game Boy Color. But yeah, I wanted to know if it qualifies.
It's the classic B button is used for everything. So you kind of get mixed up.
Well,
this is absolutely not the worst game I played on Ku5ogrande. I can say that with confidence. And I think you can say the same thing, someone.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Like, the main thing I was going over was like, oh, gods, is this actually a worthy Ku5ogrande game? And you've come into chat and talking about how bad the controls are. And I'm like, good. I'm not just really bad at the game. It's that bad.
I mean, I had fun with it for what it's worth.
IGN gave it 90 out of 100, by the way.
Oh, good. That's A minus.
Yeah, A- from IGN. I don't think they played it. They saw the graphics, they're like, look at that. It's so good.
Yeah, that opening cutscene. Reset your console. Let's see that again. Oh, wait, you're already on the main screen.
I can't do that.
Screen.
I mean, I can hit the reset button if you want to go back.
I mean, I did find the game over screen. Apparently there is one.
Oh, yeah, there is a game over screen.
Oh, there's a game. I didn't know that.
Ooh.
Did you get a game over?
Yeah, so on the auto scroll, I just stood still and kept dying and found it after we finished.
It is definitely too late for me to go back, though. Just FYI.
Okay.
I know.
How far back does a game over send you? Do you just have to
let me check.
Well,
No, I just sent you out of the level, so no progress lost.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, everybody, I am glad that we had this. Okami, you're moving on in the winner's bracket. Someone, you're heading to the loser's bracket, but not a big deal because you can still fight and stay in. And I know that you've done fantastic before. So, yeah, show them what's up down there.
Someone, you better tear up the loser's bracket. You were someone I was worried about going against, so I know you're good. So you better do well down there.
I was gonna say,
match.
In the predictions, my bracket is already broken. I'm sorry, Okami. I voted against you.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Well, okay, I'll go ahead and let you both go. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you for your next match.
Take care. Good luck, someone.
All right, take care.
And good luck to the upcoming players.
And maybe next time you'll choose me, so I'll be mean, nice. I don't know.
I don't know.
This was nice, Roar. Don't start with me.
Okay, get going. Bye.
Yo.
Bye.
Gotta kick you out.